Hello, everyone. My name is Christian, and I am the SVP of Sales and Partnerships here at leadPops. Thank you so much for joining me. Today's webinar, as you see on screen, is really focused on the growth of you as a business, your recruitment efforts, your ability to scale efficiently and effectively. You'll see that as a theme as we proceed throughout this call today. Our goal is to make sure you are setting yourself up for success in this new world of online lead generation. So, we're going to focus on some of the numbered points you see here on screen. That's going to discuss the value of the digital marketing assessment, but then you're going to dive into some of our solutions, both our core solutions and what makes up the entire ecosystem and allows you to really focus and dial in on each aspect of what's going to help you dominate your local market and continue to expand and grow. We're going to also highlight some of our commitments to our clients with some of our amazing solutions and support, and of course, what your next steps are to level up and grow. Our main goal is all about, of course, generating more leads, closing more loans and deals. That really equates to what we call here our local growth bundle package. So today, we'll dive into the actual solutions of the lead capture funnels. That effectively is your lead converting piece. From there, that's the engine that makes everything else tick here. That's going to talk about our leadPops Conversion Pro websites, which is your main hub for foundation, if you will, to really start to market, leverage it for referral partners. We're then going to dive into local SEO and some of your exposure online. And of course, wrap up with driving traffic and ad campaigns. But before we really get going, we want to focus on this growth bundle that I just mentioned earlier. That effectively is a seamless digital marketing platform, crucial for anyone really looking to expand, but expand the right way. And you know what I mean when I say that. A lot of times you probably invested some money in different companies or the shiny new product that was out, didn't either have the time or didn't really work that well with your existing systems. So our focus really is on delivering a system that works cohesively together and works and fits in well with what you're doing today. So you can grow and not have to pull away from what you're doing necessarily day in and day out that may be working for you, but also have some solutions that can help you to really scale. So as you see in this entire screen here, that's high converting websites. That's the lead capture that's placed everywhere. That is optimized online reputation, of course, driving in traffic, that's automated content for you. And then what we call here is our concierge support with the marketing advisor. That last part is key here because you can get all the amazing tools in the world, but if you don't have someone there to help you to implement it and show you how to maximize your investment, it's sort of just money down a well. So if your marketing is really disjointed or chaotic, our goal with this call is to really help you to take control with a platform that's designed to attract, convert, and close more deals. Everything works together. It's just like the internet. You know, each element will drive and support the other. If you disconnect one, there's more friction in your marketing. So I really want to dive into how we get to these solutions to figure out what makes the most sense for you. And that, of course, starts with what we have here called our digital marketing assessment, or DMA for short. This, if you've ever been on one of our webinars before, you see it's extremely important to what we do here. We want to make sure we give you a full evaluation on how you appear online. Effectively, it's a mystery shop of you. If I'm a prospect that was referred to you, or I found you via your marketing efforts, or I searched online and I found you, we want to give you an idea of what the journey looks like and where there can be some quick wins. So you see here on the left-hand side, these are the 4 points that we're going to first evaluate: your Google business page, your website, your LinkedIn, and your Facebook page. So what you want to first see is if I look at your Google business page, and I pulled up ours, for example, we've been very fortunate. We do have over 715 five-star reviews. What you want to look for is it accurate? Is it dialed in? Do I have the right address? Do I have my hours? Do I have reviews that are recent? Am I responding to that? Do I have my website with the correct address? This is effectively your digital welcome mat. When someone searches for you online, whether you know it or not, whether you believe it or not, they're going to see a few things right at the top. It's typically these 4 things that we're going over. So we want to make sure they're dialed in. Are you being creative with how you use this and promote this? It's crucial that you get this dialed in because this is oftentimes the first step people have when they see you, and then they're going to go off and branch to the other aspects you have online. So if you are not familiar with this or don't know how to properly optimize it, it's our specialty here to really help you out with that. From there, we want to look at things such as your website. And I have one of ours as an example here. The goal here is not to have a website that's a digital brochure, if you will. Use it for something that can actually be tangible to help generate and close some deals for you. So you want to make sure you have lead capture layered throughout. Too often we find web pages or websites that are just used to take applications, which may be fine if you're okay and content with where you are today. But this whole webinar and call is about growth. You want your website to be active and not just dormant and not just there, just to have it as a professional credibility standpoint. You want it to be active in helping you convert. So we're going to talk about how you can actually leverage a website that actually is built and ready to market even today for some of your organic traffic and referral partners. We then like to move into your LinkedIn. And this can be if you're just a individual loan officer, if you're a branch manager, a broker owner, all of it. Your focus here is that you have to make sure you're branded properly. Have you moved brokerages? Did you actually update your city? Did you update the new brokerage that you're at? Can I tell from a glance more about you as a person and your value adds or unique value propositions? That's what our goal is here. So make sure you brand at the top, have a professional photo, a good bio that tells who you are. It's always great to, of course, have some recommendations from your colleagues as far as what they think about working with you and how much of a value it is. That stuff, again, you may think it's minute, but it's huge. It's crucial for when people look you up, whether they're other loan officers working and maybe hang their license with you, agents that maybe want to work with you and see what it's like being a colleague of yours potentially. All of that has an impact in how you're evaluated online. So focus on your LinkedIn and then your business Facebook page. And keep in mind here, guys, we're going to make sure that we dial this in for you, personalized one-on-one. But I want to just give you a quick overview in terms of how this process begins. So I pulled up our leadPops business Facebook page. What you see here and what you're looking for is followers. You know, we've been fortunate to have a pretty big following, but posting. We have a pinned post that's very important to us as far as some of our core focuses over here, but then also what's recent. Are you active? You don't have to post here just to post, but if you do it in a strategic manner, not only does it show to anyone that finds you on Facebook that you're recent and you're active, but it keeps them engaged because they're always looking for the latest content that maybe they can share or learn from. It doesn't always have to be salesy. You can just be active and post a video recent of something that maybe's gone this week with you, or again, some type of program, anything like that, just to stay active for any of your followers. So the DMA, the digital marketing assessment, is just really crucial to what we do here. And we start every one of our one-on-one walkthroughs with this because where you start is very different from maybe someone else and where they may start. We don't just want you to spend money to spend money. Be smart with your investment and figure out what makes the most sense today, in 6 months, in 2 years. And our team's really built to help you craft that focus. So kind of diving a little bit more so into who we are, why this whole growth bundle even came about. It starts from our genesis, which is a lot of our testing and things that we've done and built out for Zillow and Bankrate. Mainly that is our leadPops lead capture funnels. What that is, you know, a lot of times you'll promote your 1003 on your marketing, or you tell a referral to go ahead and go to my website. Here's my application, go ahead and fill it out. For online leads, and when you're trying to scale leveraging online marketing, that is a little bit abrasive. They get nervous when all they see is an application. Maybe they have to fill out and sign up for an account, create a password, maybe provide their social. They get nervous and they get jumpy. So we try to ease that process. And what we did and how we've learned that it works so well is Zillow, the billion-dollar company that they are, multi-billion-dollar company that they are, they reached out to us and they said, hey, we're struggling with conversions. We don't have an issue with traffic, of course, but the leads that we get are bogus or they're opting out too early. What can we do that might improve upon that? So what we did is for about a year, we did a split test cycle of their lead capture process at the time and ours. And what we found is that our lead capture funnels would convert about 2 to 4 times more traffic off of the same amount than what theirs did. So much so that they took a lot of what we've done and actually implemented throughout their entire long form lead generation process. Even to this day, they still use that same framework of sorts. The same thing for Bankrate, building out their mortgage marketplace. And it really flipped the script on how to approach marketing and how to approach going after leads. So we know this works. We do not work with those individuals anymore. We're not the biggest fans of some of their business practices. Our focus is really taking those same tools and providing them to you. So we take these funnels and look at them again as lead capture, converting pieces. We try to put them anywhere you have a potential eye that can find you. So social media, websites, ad campaigns, blogs, email blasts, you think it, you want to make sure you have a place that you're driving your lead to go ahead and follow. Everything is steeped really in that foundation. So we want to make sure that you just have the ability to make some adjustments to it. It's easy to get up. It's already out of the box, ready to rock. We have 21 mortgage funnels. We have 12 real estate, and you can really have a funnel up and moving in a little than 30 seconds. You can customize them in hundreds of ways. And it's just important for us that we feel that every piece of marketing you have has this strong call to action that leads to a funnel. To put it straightforward, it's just these funnels we know have been proven to work to capture more and better quality leads. So that is a first step of sorts. From there, though, you have to have a main hub where all of these funnels live. It's great if you have them, but if you have no eyes and you have no place that they can be housed, it's only going to do you so good, right? So these built for lead capture websites that we have here are a huge, huge, great foundation and starting point to begin. Our focus can be, of course, on the individual, on the branch, broker owner, all of it. And the focus here is we have 75 points of lead capture built and strategically layered throughout the entire website. Of course, we'll have your application you see here in the top right. You have the ability, of course, to have these lead capture here. We'll integrate your social media down below. We like to provide enough content where it entices a lead to say, well, you know what, I really want to reach out to learn more, but we don't overeducate, because if you overeducate, you give all the information that you really need to give. The lead says, thank you so much, Bob, and they take it and they go elsewhere. So you have a delicate balance where it's, I'm intrigued enough where I want to learn more. I'm not quite ready to apply, but I'd like to learn more. What do? I can click a funnel. They're going to be built in the text up above, down below, all of that. And of course, as mentioned, we have full ability to have team member sections. So you can offer this as a value add for any loan officers that may be hanging their license, or if you're looking to recruit, we offer that ability as well, where you can have pages that can drive in some good quality individuals. So a very big focus, of course, is having a website that is, again, I mentioned earlier on the call, not just a digital brochure. Have something that can be leveraged to really help grow, your focus and promote your exposure, and it can be really almost future proofing yourself when you're trying to recruit. So conversion pro websites are an extremely, extremely big aspect of what we do here and focus on. Outside of that as well is we offer a blog service here. Now, the Conversion Pro blog is one of my favorite aspects that we do here. It really is built to give you professional, evergreen, monthly content. So you don't have to worry about hiring a copywriter. You don't just want to post, again, daily or weekly just to post. You want to have something that is relevant to what's going on in the world today. So we actually have our team that will do that for you. It'll post to your leadPops Conversion Pro website. It's a monthly service. You can actually repurpose that and use that for different social media. Again, you see the ecosystem is the theme here. Have something that's applicable when you think it maybe is just one area, can now be used with a lot of different other items that you have going on today. So this is a really helpful piece that keeps you on top of mind, keeps you as a thought leader, very engaging as well. Now, from there, we focus, of course, we have our converting piece. We now have your main hub of where you can be found, where you can start to promote yourself. But we also want to make sure we have tools in case you are mainly, or in some cases, completely referral based. What can I do outside of course, our focus is branding you. Our mantra is take back your leads. How do I give some tools to my referral partners? How do I help to further cement those relationships or create new ones? We have a tool that has been, when used the right way, it's been amazing for a lot of our members. It's here called the Sticky Bar, kind of a unique name. What that is the same funnel process that looks like this. This would be a funnel as an example. The funnel, again, being a non-invasive, gamified, quiz-style way to go down and start to feel comfortable providing your information. The goal here is to, again, for those that may not be comfortable with the application button and going ahead and going down to 1003, They can click this, start to answer some questions, that little progress bar in the top here. It's human nature to want to finish this. And so when you get to the very end, this is really when we ask that name, email, phone number. We provide all of the answers they just provided, about 12 to 15, and that name, email, and phone number right to you. You can get a text, an email. You're able to access this via the leadPops performance dashboard, and we integrate with the majority of CRMs to deliver this right away. So this is your core funnel as an example, that item that I mentioned we did the testing with Zillow and Bankrate. Now the sticky bar is the same aspect, but done with a referral partner where it can be placed. This is a dummy single property website, but the button can be placed on a single property website. You can use this co-branded funnel in terms of a Facebook post, an email blast. And the focus is so many people we know, unfortunately, will go to a website, a agent's website. They'll search for a home, maybe a couple clicks you're given as a lead, maybe a couple of minutes. And then what happens? Forced registration. Now the lead's mad. They write in SpongeBob SquarePants. They write in Jane Doe 5555. The agent's mad. The lead's mad. It's just a waste of an opportunity. So our focus instead is, while that lead is searching for a home, why not strike while the iron's hot? Put something on the page that says, hey, come find me and find out what you can get approved for. As the lead, you go, wait a second, I guess I should probably make sure I can afford this home. What happens if I click on a button that says, learn more about what you can get pre-approved for, learn more about what you can qualify for? It can take that lead to what you see on screen, a co-branded funnel. And you can promote yourself here with your company, your agent's company, your referral partner. This is CPAs, financial planners, builders, any type of referral partner you're thinking of can be promoted here. And you get access again to mortgage funnels and real estate funnels that are already made. So our focus here is now to really try to provide something tangible that isn't just a focus on, hey, I have the best rates in town, I'm the quickest to fund, can I take you out for lunch? That same old pitch that eventually just falls on deaf ears for an agent. Now it's, I actually have a tangible tool I will give to you that is not only going to provide better leads and increase leads, but it's going to be something that is actually trackable. You'll be able to have different URLs for every referral partner you have. So if you're working with Debbie and Mike and Laura and Zach, you can tell exactly where that lead came from and the individual referral partner you're working with. There's nothing really stronger in terms of a value add than actually helping to generate a lead and then passing that on to that referral partner. They're not going to want to lose you. We want them to stay loyal to you. You give them a tool like this, it's done. They're not gonna leave you at all. They're gonna say, hey, I have to make sure I work with this person. No one else is really giving me something like this. And for that same reason, we actually have scripting around how to pitch this. Realtor relationships we know are everything, in this space. So you have access to scripting, to calls, to email drips, just general spotlights on how to properly identify the agents that either maybe you're not working with just yet, but you have an idea that you really want to work with. You just don't know how to give the right pitch to it. This is a really helpful tool that can help you to do it. You see it here on the right side called whale hunting. We really want to find those right individuals to try and go after. And then the flip side, your existing relationships, you're looking for a way to tie them down and make sure, okay, I really want to make sure they know I am here to provide nothing but value in return to them, not just ask from them. This is a tool to do it. So it's a really, really important tool that we have in our tool belt and our ecosystem of growth here. Outside of that, though, of course, is our focus on you. It is branding you, making sure that you are able to be found first and foremost, so you don't feel that you are beholden to any other referral partner or anything like that. Credibility is just everything in this world. Super online credibility is what we call it. So our focus is just, we know this is the age where people are going to look you up to learn more about you, no matter what. Google, Facebook, LinkedIn. If you think about it, and if you shop on Amazon, who do you trust more? Do you trust that 5-star 20 review person or the 3-star 2 review person? Right? It's easily the former. It's no different than when leads search for you online. And so I did this search here, did a search just in Phoenix. We're based in San Diego, but did a search here in Phoenix. Mortgage lender in Phoenix, Arizona. What do you find? 3 businesses that have quite a bit of reviews, right? Our reputation management division is able to really reach out to your previously closed clients and database to drive reviews to your online profiles to ensure you have the super online credibility. We just know in this space, it's tough to keep up with the loans you just closed and the deals you just closed because you're trying to make sure you're helping to serve individuals moving forward. And you may have a little bit of a dialed in review process, collection process, but most of the time we know it's just hard to keep up with it. So that's why we have our in-house team that's actually able to do that for you. Driving reviews to your Google business page has the highest impact on your SEO rankings, which in layman's terms means this helps you to rank. When you rank, you get more traffic, people go to your website. That leads to more opportunities to close more loans and make more revenue. Everything is connected here. You have to have a dialed in review collection process. If you do not have time to do it yourself or an LOA or anyone like that to do it for you, our internal team can help you out with that. But that is only one piece of the pie. It's a large piece, but it's not everything. And the reason I say that is I want to point the fact these 2 and 3 ranked businesses here. Look at AZ Mortgage Broker, 71 reviews, 5 stars, pretty good. Phoenix Mortgage Lender Jimmy V in MLS and his number following there. 93 reviews. He has 22 more reviews, same ranking, yet he is found beneath that company. The next step you should probably ask is that makes no sense. How is that even possible? The reason for that is that reviews are a lot, but they do not make up everything. Next is the importance of what we have here called listings and citations. Your NAP, otherwise known as name, address, and phone number. Your business information across the web is also very, very important. Something that may be minor to you and I, such as, well, on my Facebook page, it says 123 Street. But then on my LinkedIn, on my website, it's 123 ST, abbreviated. Those issues, those misalignments in Google's eyes can dock you significantly. And think about if you worked at a couple of brokerages over the course of a few years, or you moved cities, or you moved offices, you changed phone numbers. You probably didn't take the time to go into each area you have some type of online presence, whether you know it or not, and update those. So you can have potentially 500 reviews, and if you don't have your business information, your listings and citations dialed in, you may never rank. You may never get found up here in what we have called the local pack, which is again these top businesses in Google's eyes that are promoted in the local area for a general search term, such as mortgage lender in that area. That's a problem. So what we can do is we can step in and not just help to drive reviews, we'll make sure your business information is updated and current. And when you gel the two of those together, that puts you in the best possible situation to really start to increase your organic rankings, which then again leads to traffic, leads to people wanting to click on your website, which is why you have to also have your lead conversion optimized website ready to go. Now, outside of that, I did allude to this earlier. We can help claim that Google business page for you and help to optimize it. Can be a little bit of a hassle if you're not that tech savvy. So just know that as a part of our local growth bundle and our bundles here and a lot of our do it for me services, we can help to make sure that's dialed in for you in that regard. Now, it's also important when we're talking about traffic driving because all this is great. I have my converting pieces. I have my website. I am able now to create some more exposure for myself, especially in my hyperlocal area. I have some tools and strategies to go after referral partners. This is working really well. But also, maybe I'm newer to this space. Maybe I've never had to market online. Maybe I've just been word of mouth and referral based, but I want to really start to grow. I need to find a way to drive in traffic. It's important to understand when you drive in traffic, there are different lanes of leads. A referral lead is very different from an internet lead on Facebook, or if you're buying a lead, which we don't sell leads here. Our focus again is to help you to naturally grow organically, promote yourself, not have to feel like you're stuck just buying leads and then the moment you stop, you're done. You want to naturally grow, get some tools that are built to help you expand that way. But it's very important to understand the difference in an online lead versus a referral lead. And then the absolute best possible way to put yourself in a great spot to find success here is to have a dialed in follow-up system. whether that is a CRM that's built and ready to optimize to follow up on these leads immediately, or maybe leveraging a third party that can follow up with these leads for you. We have a lot of different options that can really help to generate traffic. If you have a mortgage marketing background or have the bandwidth and knowledge to handle all this, amazing. We just know it's a very small percentage of you given everything else you have on your plate. So to assist, we have these range of solutions for you with our in-house digital marketing team that'll build, manage, and optimize ad campaigns on your behalf. This one in particular has been wildly popular for our members. It's our hyperlocal Google ads. And the reason why it's been so popular is that when people hear Google ads, they think that's a very heavy investment. That's not necessarily the case. You can still spend a respectful amount of money and have the right expectations to get good quality. Our focus with this type of package is not necessarily on just driving in leads, hundreds of leads just to drive them in. We want to focus on quality over quantity. So the goal here really is to hyper local in your area, start to promote yourself, get more traffic. This ad will help to generate phone calls. It'll get you form fills through our funnel. And really, it's just a good opportunity to try and help promote you in your hyperlocal area. We had negative keywords by looking at numerous search terms. And if they're for a reason not relevant, not converting well, we'll make sure we change that for you. But the best part of the service really is to start to focus on targeting really quality consumers with a respectful budget. You don't feel like you're having to break the bank for this. So the hyperlocal Google ad campaigns are a very big win that I definitely urge you to consider if you're looking to market and really start to grow locally in that area. Now, if you want to expand a little bit more vast than that, you have a larger targeted area, you want to spend a little bit of a larger budget to go after some specific demographics, if you will, these Google search ads on more of a larger scale, a macro scale, can be very, very helpful. We do all these items you see here on the right-hand side to really help you when it comes to really targeting the specific individual you'd like to. And of course, these are individuals that go online and say, let me find a jumbo loan in Del Mar. That's a pretty high quality lead. That's someone that knows the loan program they're looking after, the area they're looking after, and this is called search intent. That means they're probably looking to move forward very quick. There's a reason why Quicken Loans is camping on that word right there. So we offer the ability to do Google search campaigns for you, of course, as well. And then we have what's called our Google banner ads, which are really, really great. These are banners that appear on some of the internet's most popular websites. And display ads are primarily for branding, I would say. It's more of an exposure play, more so than generating leads. Even though that is the focus, it still can generate leads. And it's great, that same type of process when all of a sudden it pops up when you were looking at something a while ago and you go, oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I'm going to click back into that. That's kind of the focus with our Google banner ads. And then, of course, we offer Facebook ad campaigns. Facebook ads are among the most cost effective, I would say, as far as reaching a large audience. Facebook still is the most dominant social media platform out there. Now, these leads don't have the same intent that Google ads do, but with the right content and the audience that you're going after, and our team can really help to speak with you about and plan and goal set for, these still can generate a lot of leads. But the main thing with all these different traffic driving focuses is you really have to have a dialed in follow-up process to reach out immediately. The difference really between 5 seconds and 30 seconds is drastic. 30 seconds to 3 minutes, I mean, almost forget about it. You want to make sure you have something in place, whether it's yourself or a CRM or some type of tool that's going to help you to follow up with these leads immediately. Outside of that, our commitment to you, we have a full 1 year journey planned out. Now, of course, we're going to grow and scale a lot quicker than that. But within this is we want to make sure that you're not thinking this is just some magic pill. I'm going to just kind of pay for something and short term here. We want, if you're in the goal or mindset of being in this industry for a very long time, you need to plan not just for, okay, what's going to help me in now in the immediacy, what's going to help me 1, 2, 5 years down the road. And you have to really plan. This digital world is changing, is really adjusting quickly and changing quickly. So you have to have the right steps in place. I'm going to discuss here momentarily our client success managers that are a part of this journey with you that help you to goal set and follow up and really continue to grow the right way, the effective way. So we have this journey. We have something that we just implemented recently that is just stellar. It's called the leadPops Academy. Effectively, is a self-guided learning platform. It allows you to really learn at your own pace. So, of course, you're going to have this client success manager I'm going to highlight here shortly, but you're going to have access to this no matter what. If you want to learn at 2 in the morning and you say, you know what, man, these funnels are amazing. I just want to know more about what I can do to make adjustments to them. You have that. Okay, great. I love that idea that Christian talked about with the sticky bars and how I can pitch that to a referral partner, but I'm not sure I'm that confident in how it all works. What's the best way to do it? You have access to that. It's ready to go. So this leadpops Academy is just great tool. But of course, our client success managers, I highlighted this at the top end of the call. This is what separates us from the rest. Yes, we built out tools for two of the biggest players in the space, in Zillow and Bankrate. Yes, we have these 715 five-star reviews, but we are much more than software. It really is. We know we can't just push these tools across the table and cross our fingers. It will not work. We want to ensure you see success working alongside leadpops, and your marketing advisors are here. Your client success managers are here to do just that. These market experts will meet with you to strategize on each item you see here on the right-hand side, focusing on key ways to build your brand, continually generate leads, show ways to provide value your competition cannot match, and overall just work with you to make sure your ROI is significant. When you sign up for a leadpops bundle plan, you have access to this marketing advisor. Their goal is to provide coaching, insights. They're a resource for you. It is a real life person. They've helped thousands of clients really reach their goals. So not just access to Lead Pops Academy and this 24/7 training resource available to our bundle clients, but because we place such a premium on our client success and experience, you're never alone with us. And that's why this individual, this team, they are key to your success here. So not just that, but everything here, our focus is just world-class support for you. That's providing this client success team. That's these guided success and product walkthroughs. We have product innovation councils. So if there's something that you're thinking about, oh man, really wish we had this, submit it. We really develop a lot of our roadmap moving forward on feedback from our members and our clients. We have webinars all the time, such as this. We have coaching. Our goal is just to make sure you have a community here. So not just an ecosystem in terms of the solutions, but a community here that really helps you to feel comfortable in this transition from maybe more traditional methods of marketing, moving into more of this digital online space. And really, our focus here, just in recap, I like to say we're a turnkey all-in-one solution. I like to bucket our solutions into three main pillars of lead conversion optimization, lead generation, online reputation management. We just know it's asking a lot of you to be a loan officer or broker or agent, actively recruit, build and maintain relationships, be a digital marketer, be a copywriter. It is a lot. So that's why we step in as an extension of your team, really as your marketing arm. Cannot stress enough the importance of how this entire ecosystem, all these different solutions you just saw, when they work in unison to promote your growth, it will, yeah, I'm used to this theme a lot. It will efficiently and effectively help you to reach your upcoming goals. And one of the most important aspects really of the next steps here is you go to this on-screen link, leadpops.com/DMA. DMA again is that digital marketing assessment. This is key. It is really helpful to help decipher which path is best for all of your marketing needs. Our expert marketing advisors will sit down with you one-on-one to do that mystery shop and really show you at the end of the day if you really want to work with you. It sounds harsh, but it's something that will uncover some items where when you're just day-to-day focused, you may not even think about. But we really like to uncover that to make sure you're set with a good foundation and a good plan moving forward so that you're sound with your investment. If you invest at all, if not, and you just want to take some quick wins, amazing. Our goal is just to give you some education on how you can improve and what might be hurting you. Even if you're closing 20 loans, 25 loans a month, if there's some aspects out there that could help you close 5 more, would you take us up on it? That's really the focus here. So our team will make sure that we know it can be frightening to sort of jump into this world of online lead generation. We'll do a full and complete analysis on your market, your current business situation, just to show you some of these tactics on how to win in all facets of what we talked about, in the conversation, as far as getting found, generating more leads, closing more deals. So, from today's webinar, I really hope you learn the following: invest your time rather than spending it. The same can go really for your team and building that capacity. Learn one platform deeply instead of just 6, 7, 8 products at a surface level that don't quite work together. Focus on what matters. Don't get necessarily distracted by some of the shiny items. We've been doing this for a very long time. We know that each aspect that really is covered today, it takes care of you from A to Z in all different angles from marketing. And everything really is just connected. You don't want to create friction in your digital marketing by just getting one or two items. If you need everything, then you want to make sure you go to a place that has them all together that speak to each other and then can integrate with what you have in place today, which is really what we pride ourselves on. So my recommendation and my strong encouragement is that you go to leadpops.com/DMA, speak with our team. Our focus is really on just providing you guys education. That is everything here. Education is key, right? So you'll get a free copy of our CEO, Angie Pollock's book, The Mortgage Marketing Manifesto. That effectively is highlighting what it takes and the tools to move from, again, traditional methods of marketing to more of the digital space. And then just connect with our team for a personalized goals roadmap. We do not just want to apply one focus to everybody. We know that it varies from person to person and situation to situation and different growth situations. So please speak with our team. I appreciate your time today. I really hope you found some great value and can see now is the time to invest in yourself. So have a great rest of your day. And our team hopes to hear from you very soon. Thanks so much. Goodbye.